Hello, I'm BATHIVA TENIANG EDMOND, BP 221100249. I will be talking on the challenges and opportunities in the use of technology in language testing. First, we will move to the challenges. The first one is technical issues, where it concerns more on the internet connectivity problems, software glitches, and device compatibility that can disrupt testing. The second is test security and cheating, where it touches more on plagiarism, impersonation, and the use of unauthorized resources in online assessment. The third, validity and reliability, where AI-based scoring struggles with evaluating creativity, pragmatics, and spoken interaction. The fourth is equity and accessibility, where not all students have access to technology or internet, making it unfair for the students. And the last is bias in automated scoring, because AI grading may not fully understand cultural nuances, idiomatic expression, and diverse linguistic styles. Moving on to opportunities, the first is efficiency and scalability, where digital assessment allow for quick test delivery. Next is adaptive testing, where AI-powered tests adjust difficulty based on students' responses. So it will detect whether the students understand or whether it is easy or difficult for the students. Next is multimodal assessment, where integration of text, audio, video, and interactive elements enhances the evaluation of all language skills. This can make the students be exposed to lots of multimodal assessment. Next is immediate feedback, where instant scoring and personalized feedback help students identify weaknesses and improve quickly. The fifth is remote testing, where students can take assessments from anywhere. It is easily accessible for the students and convenient. And the last one is data analytics and tracking, where technology enables educators to monitor progress over time, where to identify the strengths and areas for improvement. That is all from me. Thank you.
Good day everyone. Today I will be discussing about the similarities and differences between online tests and also traditional language tests. So firstly, online and traditional tests share several similarities. First, both aim to assess the same core skills, which are reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. Regardless of the format, the test takers or students must demonstrate this proficiency in these areas. They also maintain standardized frameworks such as CEFR, Common European Framework of Reference for Language, and TOEFL, Test of English as Foreign Language, ensuring consistency and fairness in evaluations. Additionally, both types of assessments require time management and accuracy, so test takers or students must carefully plan their responses and complete the exam within the set time frame. Despite the similarities, there are key differences between online and traditional language tests. Accessibility is the first one. Online tests offer flexibility for the student where they can take the test like remotely or anywhere else. In contrast, traditional tests require a physical setting which can sometimes less convenient. Second is technical issues. While online tests provide convenience, they also come with challenges such as connectivity issues or security concerns. Meanwhile, traditional tests take place in a controlled environment, reducing these risks. The third is remote. Online tests often include interactive elements like immersive readers for students with learning disabilities and auto-graded answers. For traditional tests, primarily rely on handwritten response, which may not be auto-graded and require manual evaluations. So in conclusion, both online and traditional tests serve the same purpose, but differ in how they are conducted. So online assessment offer flexibility and efficiency, while traditional tests provide a structured and secure environment. So the choice between these methods depends on the test takers or students' needs and the purpose of the assessment. Thank you for listening.
Assalamualaikum and good day. I am SYARUL AZWANSYAH bin GOOT, holding the metric number BP221100775. This part I will be discussing about how to ensure online tests are administered smoothly and fairly. Basically, there are two key aspects that I will explain. The first one, technical readiness and access, and the second one is maintaining academic integrity. So for the first point, which is technical readiness and access, uh, fundamentally, to ensure smooth online testing, it's essential to use reliable platforms like Microsoft Forms, which is easy to set up for quizzes and exams. Uh, so before the test, instructors should run system checks to ensure question timers and the submission process work correctly. Also, offering practice runs for students will help them to get comfortable with the platform, the interface, and the time limits, which helps reduce stress and ensures they are familiar with the test setup before the actual exam. Moving on, the next point, maintaining academic integrity. It is very crucial in online assessments. For example, like Microsoft Forms allows instructors to randomize questions and answer choices, making it harder for students to share answers. In addition, incorporating higher order thinking questions such as open-ended questions or case studies, it requires students to apply their knowledge and analyze scenarios, which promotes deeper learning and reduces opportunities for cheating. So that is all for my part. Thank you.
Hello, my name is NATSHA Edward, and I will be answering on the question: do you think online language tests will play an important role in English language assessment soon in Malaysian education system? Well, to answer this question, I would answer yes because this online language test will eventually take place in our Malaysian education system. There are a few factors to support this shift, but let's look at the first factor, which is the growing digital integration in education. Well, Malaysia has been steadily integrating digital tools in its education, especially in the during the pandemic or even after the pandemic. University and schools are now more open in using online assessment and platforms. And next, we're going to look at second point, which is convenience and accessibility. Um, Online tests can be taken from anywhere, so it reduced the logistical issues like travel, printing, and manual grading. This is especially useful for the students in rural areas. And thirdly, we're going to look at efficiency in grading and feedback. So if we look at, there are certain online test platforms that provided automated grading system, especially for the multiple choice and short answer questions. So with this kind of features, it provides faster results and allow the teachers to focus more on areas that need improvement. And lastly, if as we look at the alignment with global standards. So many international English proficiency tests like TOEFL, IELTS, or even APTIS, they they have already offer online versions in their website. So if Malaysian institutions align with this trends, online testing may become the norm. So I guess that is all from my part. Thank you.